I decided on neuroscience because I've always been interested in just the thought processes and the seemingly minuscule differences in our upbringing that can kind of affect how we are shaped as people and develop.
You had said your favorite memory was the senior sunrise at Romeoville High School. Explain what that event is and why it was so memorable for you.
That was meaningful to me because so many of these people I've grown up with since first grade, and they've become familiar faces, and seeing them all together and just knowing that next year it'll be different. They won't be faces that I'll see all the time anymore. It was a moment of gratitude to everyone.
Who is a teacher from anywhere along your path in Valley View that had a huge influence on you, and how and why did that influence come about?
Miss Clarendon, my teacher sophomore and junior year. She taught AP Biology and also research methods. And she's just an amazing teacher, first of all, so passionate. You can tell from the moment you walk into the room that she cares about all her students so much. And in research specifically, I was sort of challenged to think critically about the things that interest me, and specifically my interest rather than just what comes sort of easy to me. And that was really meaningful.
Looking back over the COVID-19 pandemic, which was the height of which was your 4 years in high school, what are some of the decisions that were made along the way that you look back on now and you think, boy, they really didn't get that one right?
I wish the adults would have given us more time to talk solely with our classmates. In Zoom meetings, sometimes we would be put in breakout rooms, but they were brief. And I think what I missed most during that remote learning time was the small interactions and being able to look over at my classmate and ask, do you know what this is about? Or even just exchange kind of confused glances. It was important to have those moments, and so much of school is the social aspect of it, and I missed that my junior year.
Come freshman year of high school, we wrote letters to our future selves. I wrote, "I hope you figured out what you want to do by now." I had hoped that the culmination of my efforts would lead me to some perfect answer.
Why was that element of your graduation speech so important to you?
So few questions have perfect answers, and that's important to me because throughout my time here, I've been searching for a perfect answer, and I finally realized that it's not going to happen, and that's probably for the best because we all have different answers to our future, and it's impossible to have just one if we're all going separate paths.
What is something, a problem that there is in society, something that needs to be fixed or corrected, that generations previous to yours haven't been able to get right, that you believe your generation is equipped to solve?
I think nowadays it's been very hard with the internet, or actually really, really easy to find other people who you think are doing better than you in some aspect. But I think my generation, my peers at RHS will be able to see that the accomplishments and success of others isn't the absence of your own, and that, we're all destined for greatness in some sense, and we can do that together, not separately.